cherish all the time you spend, you tuned into. It's time again to cherish all the time you spend, you tuned into. It's the number one podcast. The topics of discussion when we broadcast. So all them artificial man jokes, we do it natural from the concrete to a public standpoint. Real, wherever you're from, life is coexisting, but to know the real, you just gotta listen. Wherever you're from, life is coexisting, but to know.
What's up, good people, and welcome to the 52 Scott Podcast. I'm your host, EP96, along with Freddie G, K Money, and Slash. Collectively, we are the Mind of Men. I want everybody that's on YouTube to go out and subscribe and click the like button. Follow us on X at 52 Scott Podcast and on IG and Facebook at the 52 Scott Podcast. What's up, good people, and welcome back to another edition of Think Thursday. Today, we're going to educate everybody. We're going to talk about jobs that you don't necessarily need a college degree for. Jobs that are well-paying jobs that you don't need a college degree. Looking at AI overview, the average total cost for a 4-year college degree is around $153,000 or $38,000 per year. This includes tuition, fees, room and board, books, supplies, and other expenses. We want to try, especially this day and time, because you have a lot of YouTubers, a lot of people that are opening their own businesses. There are other ways you can make money and not necessarily go to college. And you can make some very decent money, middle class up to almost rich, depending on how you work it. So I'm going to go over a list here that I have from the U.S. Career Institute. Now, with student loan debts climbing, many people are beginning to look for careers that don't require a college degree. But what are your options for good paying jobs without a degree? Using this data that I pulled from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, U.S. Career Institute, I compiled a list of jobs that we could possibly, and you guys as well in the audience that are listening, you could do and actually make some real money. Now, the first one they have here is a commercial pilot. Now, I don't know too many people that are commercial, but the one person that I did know, I think he worked it part-time. But it was somewhere around $21,000 a year. It wasn't very much. They're saying $121,430 a year for a commercial pilot. That's pretty low, especially what if you're flying overseas? You, every time you fly, you're putting your life on the line. That is, to me, that's kind of low. And you don't need a degree to fly a pilot? Wait, whoa, hold on. I just caught that.
Yeah, that's surprising to me.
Yeah.
Well, you have to have so many flying hours. You have to go to a flight school.
But
flying hours.
Navigation, operations, like, they don't play with that, especially military, you know.
Well, once you go to you take these flight hours, it gets you your certification to knowing how to navigate and stuff like that, reading a compass, because that's all they're using.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the flight school probably covers that. $120,000 it seems like it's not a lot, but it's quite a bit for somebody who's always vacationing.
Yeah, but no, they're not. That's the thing. You think they're vacation, man. They'll fly, get a break, go get some coffee, had to get back on the plane because they have layovers, but the layovers are not.
Well, I think it just depends on your route and what airline, because I know a person who's a flight attendant, and when they have layovers may be for 3 or 4 days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a pilot is not flying over out of the country and coming right back.
No, of course not. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure.
Now, if you're going state to state, That's different. You know, you may go 2 hours this way flying.
Don't you think that's messed
wait
up?
for 2 or 3 hours, and you probably come back another 3-4 hours. That's not bad. I mean, that's 6 hours that you work that day.
Yeah, but to me, I'm gonna be honest, man. Flying, you can't. You know, bus drivers. I see bus drivers all the time. They'll drive a route, and then you'll see them on another bus. You be like, man, you just got off. Oh, I'm doing a little overtime. Driving and flying, when you putting other people's lives in jeopardy, I don't know. I just think differently when you have all those hours that you work.
think it should be more pay?
A lot more pay. You going up in the air, putting your life on the line. Because if you fall, it's a 98% possibility.
So think about that. If they lose a pilot, you think they want to lose more than $120,000 for losing a pilot? So I mean, what I'm saying is the rate that the salary that they pay a pilot, let's just say it's $250,000 for a pilot to go and kill X amount of people, and now they have a major claim lawsuit on top of the $250,000 that you paid
this pilot.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's reasons why I think it's the way it is,
so
and again, I think $120,000 is enough for a commercial pilot. I mean, you're only probably making 2 flights a day, if that. Again, that may be an 8-hour day. Maybe you get 8 hours. Maybe you do 10 hours.
Yeah.
But either way, you're not doing more than 16 or 12 hours a day flying.
Is that a starting salary?
That's yeah. I guess it says up to. So it says up to.
Now, if you flying out of state, overseas, like to Japan or something, yeah, you 13-hour flight. But you're not coming back tomorrow or the next day. You're gonna be out there 2 more days before they send you back.
Man, that's crazy.
So that's $120,000. I think is enough. And I'm not saying everybody's not getting paid what they worth, but in my eye, I think $120,000 is sufficient. If I was a commercial pilot, I'd accept that yearly, $120,000 a year, because I'm looking at, I don't know how many flights I'm making, but I'm not making 120 flights a year.
Yeah, exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's $1,000 per flight if you're doing that.
You know what? That does make
sense. You're not making 120 flights a year.
Yeah, that's the way you said. The way you said that, $1,000 flight. That sounds a lot better. I'm gonna shut up now. All right. Transportation, storage. I'm sorry, Freddie G, on that one. Did you have something to say?
No.
Okay. Transportation, storage, and distribution managers. I think transportation, storage, and distribution managers. I'm thinking those
sound like some logistics.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Logistics, or maybe even because I know I've been surprised at some people that I know that work at a car wash. I know that's not the same thing, but when they you know what? These people didn't have a degree, so I will come back to the transportation, but I will talk about the car wash. I knew somebody at a car wash. He said he makes well over $80,000 at a car wash, which was surprising. Bubbles Car Wash.
What is they district manager?
Yeah, he was a regional manager. Yeah. So it was surprising for a car wash. You know what I mean? Unless you're the owner, it's totally different.
Well, they have chains of.
But he said also that workers make pretty good money. They were making $12 an hour, but
that's not good money.
I'm finna tell you the incentives. Those little squirt sprays in your car, all that little stuff they have in the front.
Yeah,
they get money off of that. When you buy that, they get money off of that. I did not know that, and he said you'd be surprised. They make some really big checks up here. If you gotta think, if one person, everybody's getting their car washed, if they just buy one incense, one spray, one the leather upholstery cleaner, if you buy that stuff and that person gets 50 cents off each sale over a 2-week period, people got their car washed. That's a pretty big chunk of that's probably another check, even at 50 cents. Because you don't know how many people have come in to buy that stuff at over a 2-week period. I think they got paid every 2 weeks. But back to transportation, storage, distribution managers, $94,560 up to again. That's pretty good. Logistics, I don't know exactly what it is, but I was thinking more of the storages, like the what's the storage units that they have. I was thinking of those. I was thinking maybe it could be them.
You say transportation storage.
It's transportation, comma, storage, comma, and distribution managers. So 3 different people. So, all right, number 3. Now this is shocking. I would have thought that they would have gotten, especially like when it comes to police chiefs and police officers and fire chiefs, first line of defense supervisors of police and detectives. I would have thought they would have been easily over 100,000, but they actually make $91,090. So basically, that's surprising because they put their life on the line daily. Well, not the supervisors.
Well, you got to think about what a rookie police officer would make that would be on the streets.
Yeah, they do start off like 40 something, I think. 40. But still, that means you made it all the way to supervisor. That means you've been there well over 5 to 10 years.
And that's just a matter of passing tests.
Yeah, that's true. Yep, no education required. Again, this is no education required, so I got to think about that. Elevators and escalator installers and repairers. That's pretty good. $84,000. It's $10 off from being $85,000. So $85,000 for an elevator and escalator. I would not do it because if an elevator is stuck on the 67th floor, I think Freddie G, you worked at one time. Were you on the 70th floor or something? And he used to be like, "Come up here, man." No, no. It took 2 hours to get up there. No, I went up there one time. And I never went. I meet you on the first floor. I actually think you should add a 1 in front of that 85,000. Really, it should be 185. Because man, that is
so. These are. I know you said this a couple of times, but I just want to make sure I'm clear.
Mm-hmm.
These are people without.
They don't need a degree.
College degree.
Without a college degree. They probably went to a trade school or
that's what I said. They had to have some school. I would think that an elevator operator would have to have some sort of certification. Because that sounds like some electrical work that has to be done.
Yes.
Some mechanic work that has to be done. So you have to be, to me, it seems like you would have to be certified in some of those areas.
I don't know, though.
Installers,
I don't know, because I worked a long time ago at a communications company. Everybody on there had their bachelor's degree. I had no degree. I was just Navy. I think sometimes there's an exception to the rule. I think your time on the job can equal.
Yeah, they'll substitute experience for education, for college education. But what I'm saying is, it still sounds to me like you would need some sort of certification. Because just think about it. If you get OJT, on the job train,
right?
At some point, I would think that the company itself will require you to get, hey, go get this license.
Yeah, you're gonna have to have your safety stuff.
This particular license. So at some point, you're gonna have to get some sort of certification, I would think.
And that's when the salary starts to climb.
Those safety certifications you're gonna have because when you talk about an elevator installer, you got to think about what his job actually is. When he first go to this location to install an elevator, he's first got to figure out how to make a hole.
You mean a hole?
Because the elevator got to go in a hole in the building. So he's got to create this hole. He's got to put the rails. He's got to put whatever's holding it. I mean, it's a lot of safety stuff involved.
That's what I'm saying. So it looks like it's being underpaid at $85,000. What you think?
Well, I mean, depending on what his
hours. That's not the starting
are.
salary, though. Like I said,
that's a good starting salary, man.
That's not starting.
85.
This is the max.
Oh, that's max.
When I speak them, that's it. That's it. They don't go no more. That's it.
Well, I still think that's pretty good because they got some. I see them a lot of times riding around in those little trucks. Something one on them. Those are elevator installers.
Yes. Okay. Do you guys agree that any job that you put in your life on the line should be the highest of paying jobs? No matter degree or not. If your life is put on the line to do it.
I'll say this. I say it depends on the benefits of the company.
I think it should be some additional pay given to those type of jobs, like hazardous duty pay.
There you go. Hazardous pay. There you go. I like that. That's what I'm talking about, because I hate to pick on the sports players, but they're playing. Again, we had this show before. They're playing, right? Yeah, they're putting their life on the line, but you're having fun at the same time. These people that are working in these elevators on the 70th floor, you know. That's all I'm saying. Number 6, the first line supervisor of firefighting and prevention workers. You know how I feel about people that put their life on the line, man. 77,000 is just, it ain't right. And I'm just noticing this. How you gonna give the cop 91 and a firefighter 77?
It's because I think about this.
How many fires is it? Yep.
How many fires do he go to? How many times do he have to go inside of this fire? They have people that does that. He's just supervising.
True that.
You know, making sure the area is secured from any outsiders coming in and getting in the fire. This is what his job is. So he really not doing that. He not going in the fire.
Relieve the nozzle man.
He's just saying what to do, you know.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh,
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Now this must be Houston, because this is actually I know somebody actually that personally been at the post office for 30 years, and this is what they make. Postmaster and mail superintendent, 76,900, and they make 75. So that's about right.
That's the max.
That's the max.
Well, they may get bonuses
but
and stuff like
they
that.
They get so much other stuff.
Benefits. When you're a governmental worker.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think they do is my sister worked for the county, and it's so beautiful. You know, where I work, my I only get 1 week that roll over, and you got to use it in 3 months. Well, my sister worked for the county. As a matter of fact, no degree. Same thing with her. Trade. She went to a trade school. No degree. She makes really good money. They get to roll their vacation if you don't use it, and you just get to roll it, and you keep it until you retire.
Yeah, my job does that too, but we have a maximum that we can roll over.
280 is it 280 hours?
Nah, because I got over 400 hours.
Ooh. See what I'm saying? So if he ever leave 400 hours
they
times
got to pay him for
they
that.
got to pay him. That's what I'm saying. That is beautiful.
Or you can retire early with it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You once you leave, don't matter how you leave, you get that. They got to pay you for that. That's man. Ooh, man. You gonna have a hell of a vacation. I'm gonna be K Money. Where we going?
So all you prostitutes, y'all can't get no overtime. Or not.
You stupid. All right. That's so funny you talk about prostitute. Makeup artists. Theatrical and performance. I'm thinking about stage plays. Because I'm like, I know damn well there's no actor make this.
Yeah, that sounds like
Stage.
stage.
Yeah, this is stage plays. This got to be stage plays, local stage plays or something like that. Makeup artists, theatrical, and performance. $75,000 a year. That's pretty good, because sometimes you only do stuff on the side. You do makeup on the side. That's something you do on the side.
Well, how many people makeup you got to do that day?
I had a barber that did, what was that rapper's name?
He didn't do makeup, though.
He didn't do makeup, but it's close. So,
But you said he was cut a rapper's hair?
He would cut another rapper.
Wait a minute, man.
I mean, makeup is
How
still...
is getting a haircut equivalent to getting makeup?
Yeah.
It's not the same.
Okay, well, this not talking.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
When you go get your hair cut, do they powder your face?
I knew we was going to go there. No, they don't powder my face, but you know.
That no but.
He said no but. This job here, I wouldn't do this even. It start off bad. Lightning technician. Is that okay? I'm gonna make sure I'm reading this right. Lightning technician. I wouldn't take the job because it start with lightning.
And that must be for meteorologists.
and media communication.
These
equipment.
are probably the people who chase the storms.
Oh, that too, yeah.
Storm chasers.
Okay, here's the problem. It's the technician part. You want me to go find this lightning? Is that what they're asking me to do?
Yeah,
I ain't
because they have to track rain and directions of lightning.
Or they'll hire someone like you to hold a metal pole in the middle of the storm and just stand there.
Stand there, hold it, and just wait for whatever happens. I would work for them. I would work for them. Come to think about it.
Fly a kite.
No, that's Ben in them. I'm good on Ben. Here's another lightning. This mother went from lightning to gas plant operators. No, 70,000. No,
Gas plant operator only makes 70,000.
70,000.
Yeah, you couldn't get me to do that.
No, because if it blows up, that's
The two words in the same sentence is hazardous.
Yeah, all that. Yeah, I ain't gonna do it. Gas plant, lightning, gas. Yeah. Could you imagine leaving your lightning job to go to the gas plant? What do you think that person's ETA is on this earth? Man, no, not for this amount. Okay. I seen Subway. I was like, wait a minute, Subway pay that? No, it says Subway and streetcars. We don't have to worry about that in Houston. But if you want to know,
I just had a thought.
Similar.
So, on the previous show, we had bad choices and mistakes. So, K-Money would be in the lightning operator again. Would there be a bad choice or mistake?
Shit.
Because he got bills, though. Think about it.
If you need a job,
it's a mistake.
You go make some bad choices to make that money, I guess.
You gonna have to make a few bad choices.
What if you was a gas? You work for the gas place, and you like to smoke weed a lot.
No, you can't smoke. You can't find nothing up. You
A
can't
weed head will figure out a way. A weed head will figure out a way.
Sure will.
You know
but
what?
I think at these plants they have no smoking areas in these plants where you can't smoke. You have to be at least 50 to 100 feet away from the plant in order to smoke.
Let me tell you something. If I'm in a gas plant, I ain't smoking nothing. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I'm sorry. One more thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just had a thought about truck drivers who haul gas.
You know what? That's the same thing. You know what? If I had to be a truck driver, I would only do it in the summer.
That's the same thing as what?
The gas plant?
Gas plant. Yeah. I think the ones that carry gas. The one that highly flammable, it has the little coat on the back. Yeah. That's just as dangerous.
It is. I agree. It's dangerous.
Yeah, that's dangerous. Carrying it cross country, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't carry it at all. I don't think I would. No. Well, you scared me on that one. Just thinking about it, cause ain't no coming back if anything happens. Anyway, damn, that damn bus be pulling up, don't it?
He late today.
God, man, today, audience, I'm kicking myself off the bus.
Get your ass out of here.
Rightfully so. Man, get your ass off the bus.
Get your ass up out the thing.
I didn't have nobody. I was not prepared. I didn't have nobody to kick off the bus today, and I actually had a whole bunch of people, but I didn't do my reviews. I didn't research correctly. So
man, get your ass off the bus.
I'm getting off.
And we taking your transfer.
And give me that damn transfer too.
All right, here you go. Talk to y'all later. Peace. This concludes our show for today. And if you haven't done so already, follow us on X at 52 Scott Podcast. Also, IG and Facebook at the 52 Scott Podcast. Also, like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for Black Friday.